Welcome back to Stillwater, Oklahoma. We have the South Dakota State Jackrabbits and Oklahoma State Cowboys battling. Oklahoma State leads 7-0. Got a dandy coming up. Two-time All-American Clay Carlson, who had an injury-delayed season. He is going against 6th-ranked Tagen Jamison, a redshirt freshman for Oklahoma State. This should be an excellent matchup. Carlson didn't have a match this season until December 29th at the Soldiers tournament up in Iowa. And he's only 4-2 in dual matches, 9-4 overall because he had that open tournament experience. But obviously successful, two-time All-American. And he is a redshirt senior, if I remember right. Yes, and he's from Wilmer, Minnesota. You'll notice several Minnesotans in the lineup for Damian Hahn, his great career at Minnesota as a wrestler. And there's Pitts. Jamison on the double leg, then drops to a kind of a high crotch.
He's in on that. He's got the single leg. He's got to get Carlson up here.
Up high. Can he bring him down, though? Carlson says, I'll just fly up here.
What you see what Carlson's doing, though. He's keeping that leg up there so Jamison couldn't trip it, right? And now, obviously, they're in this the sprawled out position, and Jamison with the leg.
So here we go. We get scrambled from the start and stalemate calls.
And like you said, we saw that 27. We saw what Carlson's record is right now. Don't let that fool you. This young man is a two-time All-American. He has over 100 wins for the South Dakota State Jackrabbits as well, so he's done a lot of wrestling.
High crotch again by Jamison, collects the other ankle, this time and hits the 3.
That was the difference in that position, Jay. Right off from that high crotch from Jamison, secured both legs, went to his double. The other one, he went from a double leg to a single leg and tried to pick Carlson up. But like I said, Carlson did a good job of defending that first one.
Jamison's got a lot of strength for a 141-pounder. He gets a hold of you really well. He's hard to get away from.
Yep, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, right? If he gets his fingers behind the back of your knees against the Iowa State, in the Iowa State duel, he showed us exactly what we're talking about right now.
So he has a 3-0 lead and 35 seconds riding time, and to his feet is Carlson, so Jamison pushes him away. 3-1.
And Jamison is, sorry about that, Jay.
No,
Jamison is pretty methodical about what he's doing, right? I really liked, you know, what he did in that position there, right? His offense is getting going a little bit earlier, right? And obviously we know Carlson's got some offensive skills as well, so this match is far from over.
Well, Damian Hahn has talked about some of his top guys, and he said they just need to really get their offense going, which ironically is what Jamison's issue has been a little bit, sometimes waiting till late third period to really make good shots. And John Smith said, we need to get those takedowns, not in overtime or late third period. He needs to start getting some the first and second period. Well, he got one here early.
Yep.
And he's had 2 or 3 good shots now. Let's see what Carlson can come up with. Does he want to go upper body perhaps, or drop down to the low leg attack? We'll see. Some options available.
Yep, he was heavy on that head on Jamison there, trying to bring him down there.
And so far, I think Damian Hahn would be pleased with one thing about this match. Oklahoma State's out there really pushing hard. He said some of the other teams they've wrestled didn't really want to mix it up. Well, and he said, we're good when we get in a fight.
There you go.
Not just a bunch of people running around the mat, not really wanting to score.
I'm interested to see what Carlson's going to do here. He's kind of got Jamison's head cupped like a football. He's got to watch the chin underneath there.
Jamison, a little shot right before the buzzer. The 3-1 as we go to the second.
All right, here, Jay. I'm just kind of taking over here, looking to peek at Coach Smith. From that position, Coach Smith let him know if he gets you back in that position again, go ahead and go look for your duck and try to get to that body, which he almost did at the end of that period, right? So just those little minor adjustments, you know, with that 5 or 10 seconds you have between each period.
Jamison chooses bottom, starts second. Carlson has a length on Jamison. Let's see if he uses that as a rider. Jamison trying to clear those hands off the waist. Hasn't gotten that done yet.
Listen, if you're a 2-time All-American, you know what you're doing on top. You know how to ride, you know how to turn, you know how to get that minute ride time as well. You know, and like we talked about, you got a redshirt freshman right here against a senior as well. So Jamison did have those hand controls, doing a good job. Now Carlson's kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Carlson with the little one leg in. So 1:19 left in the period. All of Jamison driving time, except 2 seconds, has been erased.
Right.
So Carlson's got that accomplished. Carlson has it. He's gotten it wiped out where it's not a factor right now. But here goes Jamison to his feet. And he is out of there, goes right into the leg shot.
There's that position we were just talking about, Jay. Right to his duck, trying to get to the body. He ends up on a single leg. Let's see what happens in this sequence.
So escape by Jamison. Goes to a double now. Now around the waist. Carlson fighting it. Jamison, he's not above trying to trip you from there or throw. Carlson, I think, sure has seen tape of that. He says, nope, not going to happen.
Good sequence by both wrestlers right there.
Jamison exploded out of there pretty well, immediately went on the attack.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of hit Carlson with an elevator. It was hard for me to see. One of the officials were in my line of view, but here's this position again, Jay. See how Carlson is just kind of heavy on his head, he's got his head cupped like a football? Well, now he's in a front headlock position, so.
Watch out from here. Cement mixer, perhaps, front headlock, you never know. Or Carlson may use it just to get to the corner, try to get that other leg, and he does. Jamison, though, throws in an arm at the last second. Got his head still trapped underneath, though. There's Jamison. Carlson yanking on that head.
Yep.
Trying to keep that pressure on it. And the time runs out. It'll be 4-1 Jamison. Coach John Smith in his 33rd year with, of course, third winningest coach in the nation as far as dual matches. He had 488 victories, and needs 4 more to catch for second place Harold Nichols of Iowa State, but can't get that this year because they only have 3 duels left, counting today. So Carlson, as expected, chooses bottom. Of course, John Smith skate makes it 4-2. From an athlete standpoint, 2-time NCAA champ, 6-time world medalist internationally, with 2 Olympic gold medals, and has done about everything. Coached 5 national championship teams, so he's done about everything you can do as an athlete and a coach.
Carlson's got something up his sleeve here. Like I said, he's been in this position a lot, hanging hard on Jamison's leg or head. Here we go.
It is again.
Yep. And he almost was going around in the end of that second period with a little bit of head and hold. So what Jamison has to be aware of is his left leg, right? Now,
kicks out.
Yep. Now, obviously, Jamison has been the aggressor as far as attacks go, but now Carlson is kind of trying to gain ground a little bit.
Been heavy on that head.
Yes, he has.
The whole match.
Right?
105 remaining, 4-2. Jamison. Carlson continues to work. Now he gets a duck under shot. Stall warning on Jamison, and Carlson gets taken down. Good shot by him.
Yep. That was a very
takes the lead, 5-4.
That was a very good high crotch attempt by Carlson there.
45 seconds remaining.
And that's what he was trying to get to, right? Kind of caught Jamison out of position a little bit, hit a nice little high crotch, ends up getting a 3-point takedown and taking the lead 5-4. Here's that takedown by Carlson right here. Good high crotch, caught Jamison out of position a little bit, toes still in bounds, started one spot, finished, drive, run his feet, secures 3-point takedown there.
That time won't be an issue for either man in this match. So escape would tie it, and see if he gets it for Jamison, what would happen in the final seconds. There's 34 seconds left. You like Carlson's chances on top because he's been tough there.
He's been extremely tough here, Jay. See if Jamison can either get to his feet or hit him with that side roll with about 20 seconds left. But Carlson's doing what he's supposed to do right now.
Jamison making no progress underneath. 15 seconds left. Trying to clear that hand and work to his feet if he can. 7 seconds, 6, 5 to his feet. And he's out of there with 2 seconds left, and we are tied.
We got a little overtime. Here's that escape by Jamison right here. Took his time, finally got his hand control. When he got to his feet, he finally had both hands, was able to get that escape to take this match into overtime. Coach Hahn and his staff is calling for a stall call on that last sequence. Let's see if...
I'm trying to figure out why. I didn't quite catch that. So, sudden victory won. 5-5.
See if Carlson gets back to that high crotch and Jamison get back to his double.
Jamison around the waist.
If they're in the body. Here we go, Jay.
Watch out. Somebody might be in trouble here. And 2-3 on the takedown by Jamison. 8-5 and sudden victory.
He got to that position of what Coach Smith was telling him earlier. Went to a double, went up to a bear hug, got to the body. He was trying to get his, I think might be his right leg in front, but ended up securing the takedown. Here it is right here. Got to the body. His goal was trying to get that right leg in front. Carlson did a good job of blocking that. He was able to secure the right leg, cup him down, get his three-point takedown.
And another high-quality win for Jamison as he continues his excellent freshman season. He's now...